Hi everybody, welcome to a brand new series of Minecraft with some mods. We're focusing on the Regrowth mod pack in this series. I am going to dedicate the series to Ronnie. Remember, if you try hard and believe in yourself, then the power of mods can be yours. Use them wisely in your path to being a Minecraft YouTuber. So without any further shenanigans, let's get into this one. Right, let's get this started. But we don't have anything much to start with. This world looks kinda dead and bland at the moment, but let's go into our quest book that we've got here. And we've got some quest text. There's a guy talking about it, but I'll read it through quickly. You've woken from slumber once more, but this time things seem a little different. The world itself appears dead around you, a wasteland stretching off into the distance, dotted by the skeletons of trees, accompanied only by grey boulders. Ever more curiously, the world itself seemed barren. Try as you might, you cannot find a single deposit of minerals underground, leaving you to wonder what to make of this world. As you look around, you wonder what it will take to survive here, and how you might help the world recover. To that. Alright, so here's our quest book. Here, open up the first section. We got a couple of quests to do. This one just wants you to kill an enderman, so we're not equipped to do that, so we'll start with this one. Try punching things. Isn't that the way you start all Minecraft games? So, little story there, and here's what they want us to do. Collect some dead wood from the dead trees, charcoal, which also comes from the dead trees, and then some flint from the boulders. Simple enough. Let's go do that. As we're looking around at the world, we're on this nice little bay. I almost thought it was going to be an island when it was first loading up, but we've got another one over there, and then it looks like there's plenty of land this direction. There's a ravine there, which will be very useful. Let's get flint. Let's get stocked up on everything. The other two books that I have are, one is for the basics of Tinker's Construct, which is one of the mods in here. It's a fairly common one. It completely changes the use of tools and weapons, and it's fairly complicated, but also pretty good. It really adds a whole lot to the game. Go dig in these trees, find some sticks and wood and charcoal. Not a lot going on in this world as we're just having a look around. Ravines and caves are definitely your friend early on, although this one goes, whoa, very deep. I pushed the wrong button. Nearly murdered myself. And how am I going to get back up? That's not good. Oh dear. What to do? I guess I'm going to skip ahead and achievement for that. Now I'm going to make a little pickaxe. There's the pickaxe head, some binding, and tool rod. All that together, and there, I've got pickaxe. I normally wouldn't have done that so soon, but I kind of need to get out of this hole. And let's not fall in again. Okay. So I need to get me some more tree. Knock this stuff down until we get enough. Got enough charcoal. Got enough wood. What was the other thing I needed? It was just the flint, which I already have. Okay, let's request again. Boom, we've got it all. We can claim the reward. We get some apples so that we're not going to starve. Alright, this opens up a couple new quests. Let's go into the tools quest since I've already started it. I've already made the binding, made the pickaxe head. Need some more wooden tool rods and also a couple of axe heads and a couple of shovel heads. I think I have the materials to do that already. So for the shovel heads, right there, 2 of those. The axe heads are similar, just like that. 2 of those. And 3 more wooden tool rods. Perfect, that should be it. And I think we've got all that, but can't finish it yet. There's another section of it, so you have to put those parts into tools. We've already made the pickaxe to get out of that first bind. We need a hatchet, a shovel, and a mattock. To do that, stick that there. Shovel is pretty simple, just like that. The axe also similar. There we go there. And the mattock. You need a shovel and an axe head. Boom. Probably one of the most useful items early on. Don't know what's exploding around me, but I don't think it's safe. I also don't see anything. So, where's my book? There's my book. Now we can claim the reward. We get a sword blade and some kind of bone hand guard. I haven't figured out how to use these yet, so I'm just going to hold on to that. Now we can get some pattern responses. This is where we start building our stations for actually building more tools and more advanced stuff. I think we're going to need a bunch more wood and just wood for that. Let's see, where are we? We're right at our tree still, so gather a bit more of this. There's a lot that goes into the crafting tables, and they're a bit complicated when you're first getting used to them. So make sure we have plenty of materials for it. Hopefully we'll also get some more charcoal. That's your only source of light early on. But I definitely want plenty of that. Almost at midday there. Okay, do we have any more charcoal? Okay, we got some. Alright. The lava pit here, that is not good. We should stay away from that. Alright. Alright. This is the part where we need to start thinking about where we want to set up base camp. This ravine is actually going to be a good source of materials at some point. See, there's dirt and marbles down there, so we don't want to get too far away. Where do we want to start? You know what? I think we should start digging our way down, because a nice cave like you can find in these ravines is actually a really good place to set up, even though there's a zombie down there. Where do we want to set up? Not seeing any caves off the side. That would be ideal. So let's see. Where does this direction go? There's something down there. I don't know what that is, but I think I want it eventually. Alright. So why don't we just start digging out the side of this hole and just make us a little cave down here. And then we can make a few torches and light it up. Stone as well, we'll need that in just a second. Start it up. And add a door once we have the materials. Torches. Now then. A little bit. Get a torch there. I'll skip ahead a second so that I've got this place cleared out. Now, as the durability gets down on your weapons with this Tinker's Construct mod, getting dark out there, stick a torch up there. The best way to get new tools is not to just make a new one like you might do in the original. You can just take your tool, stick it in there, add a flint, boom, fully repaired. There's a similar mechanic in vanilla Minecraft, but it's much more effective with the Tinker's Construct. Okay, so now that we've got this place all cleared out, let's start making our crafting materials. So the first thing we need is a crafting table. You can't actually do it with this wood. See, it just does nothing. So there is a way to do it though. You need a perfectly repaired hatchet. This is only available in the Regrowth mod pack just to get you started. And boom, you got a crafting table. I actually need another one for my purposes, so I will grab that. You get to keep the hatchet, which is really sweet. And now we need a crafting station. That's pretty simple. You just turn your crafting table into one. Next, we need a furnace. So just gonna drop my crafting station down here. And same one for that. There's the furnace. Just like vanilla. Plop that down. And then we also need to make some logs for one of our other recipes. So for that, we just need to stick a whole bunch of dead wood there. Boom. Set. Next on the list, we need some patterns. That can be done in your regular inventory, but you stick a couple of sticks like that, and then also add some wood. Blank pattern. Perfect. Next, we'll need a stencil table. That's pretty simple. You just stick your plank of dead wood there with one of the patterns on top. There we go. That opens up the next section of the Tinker's Construct book, which I'm going to set aside for now. And a part builder, that's what this log is for. Log with pattern, part builder, perfect. A tool station, we actually need this crafting station here, and put a pattern on top of that. Here we go. And then the last bit we need is a patterned chest, or a pattern chest for all these patterns that we might make. So go in. Test that up, stick the last blank pattern on there. Boom! We'll set that stuff down in a minute. Once we get reward, we get some more wood, some charcoal, and a full guard pattern. I'm not sure what it does yet. I think it's part for a sword. Boom, there we go. Now I'm going to move into this next one. We just need some dirt and some cobblestone. And I can just dig around. There's some dirt already in my cave. There's plenty of cobblestone about, but first, let's place my new things. There's probably an order that's effective for doing all this stuff. That in there. The Tinker's weaponry as well. That came from something. Alright, there's probably a method of laying these out that's most effective, but for now it doesn't really matter. I'm going to start digging around and in that cobblestone and dirt, and since that's not a particularly entertaining task, I will cut and come back when I'm finished. Alright, so I've got enough dirt and cobblestone, I think, so let's put there, boom, down, we get some more dirt, stone, and I really like the look of this marble, so I'm going to choose that as my reward. Perfect. Before I get started on the next one, I am going to come over here to my crafting table and big chest. Throw some of this junk in it. Just sit over this corner. Stuff that bunch of interesting stuff down in the bucket mine thing that I went for. Try and find all the resources I needed. Well, okay. So, the next quest. I've only got the ender one now. This one, you need to go and punch a bunch of grass until you find 3 floral fertilizers, 3 clay, 1 bone meal, 1 pasture seed, and 1 belladonna seed. And that gets you on the way to starting to farm your own food. Now the thing is, these are all luck based, so it's daytime outside, which I think it is now. It's just gone through the night cycle. There's a zombie. Do I want to kill him or do I want to run away? You know what? Let's just go in here and run away until he burns. Is that there? Oh, there he goes. And I'll come back in just a second once I can run around and get the grass. Okay, so it is now full daytime. I can start running around and whacking grass as I see fit. There's my pasture seed already. That's normally the hardest one to find. Great. Creepers are still roaming about. The great thing about creepers with this cracked sand block that's everywhere is that they don't actually make craters. It's resistant. So I don't need to worry about making holes everywhere if I do start attacking the creepers. So I'm gonna come back once I've got all the requirements for that grass quest and all the little bits I need, because it can take a while. So finding most of those didn't actually take too long, but these belladonna seeds, they took like an extra 5 minutes more than the rest of it. Let's go ahead and complete this quest. We get some seeds, also some carrot seeds and potato seeds. That will get us started on our farming quest, which is the main part. We need to go do some flowering and buckets of stuff. The bucket thing we can do really quick. We just need to make a bucket. Now, while I was exploring, looking for those things, I did actually find some good places to set up. Over there is like a nice big flat area with some caves. Caves are good to set up in, and that black thing just in the distance there, that's actually an oil spurt thing, which I'm not sure what it does, but I know it's useful in the end. There's also a couple of nice ponds, and so that over there, lots of flat area, which is great for farming. I'll go set up there eventually, but for now, let's make the bucket. Use the same recipe you would for a normal bucket, except with clay. Then you get an unfired bucket. You go to your furnace, stick a piece of coal in there, and fire it just like you would with your regular pottery. Alright. Perfect. So back to the quest book. We got the unfired one. The next part was to get the fired bucket, but I skipped that. Looking at it, just did it. So we get some more dirt and some bone meal. Perfect. This is where we start the farming. I will save that for the next episode, but this flowering part we can do really quick. If you use floral fertilizer on dirt, then it pops up a bunch of flowers. Let's go demonstrate with that. I've got plenty of dirt on my person. So let's just put a bunch of dirt on the floor here. Should be enough. And then floral fertilizer. Boom! Flowers. Not really the ones I wanted, but there's an achievement for one of the, I guess, the Botania mod pack. Or, nope. Oh, I want white ones. White ones are the ones the quest's asking for. This is also a lot of luck. Oh, there's one. Good. I just need one more. I've only got one more fertilizer. Oh, I didn't get it. So, I'm gonna have to go whack some more grass until I find more fertilizer. And then I'll come back when I've got some. We'll see if I can get that last white flower. It took a little while, really long in fact, but I've got 3 more floral fertilizers. Let's see if we can get the right luck with this. Nope, not that time. There we go, there's another white one. Perfect. Alright, let's just go back into our hole and we'll end the episode by turning in this quest. Do I not have it? There it is. Now I've got 2. Actually, ought to be in your inventory. Perfect. Turn that in. We get some more floral fertilizer and bone meal. And alright, so let's see. The only quest we have to do next is this farming one, which we will start in the next episode. And then this one I actually haven't seen before because I happened to find one of these essence berry bushes down in the ravine. Not sure what it does, not sure what it's for, but it gives some sweet rewards, so we'll look into that next time. Thank you for watching. I am Regrowth, of course. Leave your comments on this new series, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done that already. Thank you, and I will see you in the next one.